Hey, so mother was there and I sent you back last second. The 13 of the Kahal. Welcome to the graduation commitments program, Rough Rock Community School. They have completed 12th grade education. By one case in John Asia where education is actually 8 years ago. Yeah, on Genesis, where I'm not able to have a kind a cold Yenny a cut to the pain, such a big and such a big shit that we dream to equity. We could only keep quieting the sheep, not just as legal principal, teachers, high school teachers, the CKC, to teach them. Every day they get off the bus, come from the dorm, go to the cafeteria, and then they come to the classroom. So as much as we know, as much as what the curriculum states, maybe teachers be I'm kids though, mother was being 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. So we had nothing, any hard we are the TV national, but ours can't make job. For those we not also class. We have that is so there's a cheap of me. Nothing yet, I mean, cheap of me. I don't know, quite able people. Better not a young, better not a becomes home, cancer. Better not a young days of personality. So you know, class. So welcome to the 2024 Rough Rock Commencement Program. First Lady, she could First Lady Jasmine Blackwater Lagan is a licensed attorney, community advocate, Manhilo of the nomination President United. First Lady has dedicated herself to promoting the legitimacy of indigenous women family across the largest sovereign nation in the United States, with a focus on combating social ills impacting communities. Ms. Blackwater Knight continues to be outspoken champion for young women. She was previously the youngest member of Arizona House of Representatives. She is currently an appointed member of Arizona New Mexico State Task Force for Missing and Murdered Indigenous People. First Lady from Red Mesa, Arizona, and then she's a Lona Valley High School. She's a graduate of Stanford University. Ms. Nyman also earned a Juris Doctorate degree from Sandra Day O'Connor College of Law, Arizona State University. So Ms. Blackwater Nyman.
Yate, good morning, Yate Bene. Shea Jasmine, Blackwater, Mangrove, Nisha. Shea Hushkush, Nisha, Ashim, Ashishim, no da Adana, Etwachi, English, Shea, Auto, Adashimala. Shea Tsachi, that's Canada, Nasha. Auto, Bakina, Ashim, A, Dr. Nagoya. Akut Ego, the next 7 dog of Nakasha. I just want to greet each and every one of you who are here with us this morning, from the youngest babies to our oldest elders who are here with us. Yate, Ado, thank you for having me. Thank you for welcoming me into your community. And so I want to say good morning. Ado, I want to first off congratulate the graduates here. Congratulations. Let's give it up for our class 2024. Now, I first want to share a message to the graduates. And that message is, there's a couple parts to this message, but the main takeaway that I want all of you who are sitting here to remember is that each and every one of you, you're beautiful, you're handsome, and all of you are unique in your own ways. Each one of you have something different to offer. And the reason I say this is because you might have siblings, you have the same mom, same dad, same grandparents, same upbringing as you, but each of you have experienced your life differently. You all have something to offer that makes you uniquely you. And what I want to share with you today is a story of how I became the youngest lawmaker in the state of Arizona. And this was in 2021. I had just finished law school. I had just become licensed as an attorney in the state of Arizona. And I was planning on working for the Navajo Nation as an attorney. But some of you might know, to be an attorney on the Navajo Nation, you also have to be licensed, a separate license on the Navajo Nation. So I was waiting to take the Navajo Nation bar exam when I found out that there was an opening. My predecessor, Orlando Teller, he stepped down as a state representative. And I remember thinking, oh, that's great. We're going to have a new representative. We're going to have a new voice at the state level. That's great for someone out there. And little did I know that I would become that person. And the first day I received a phone call from one of my good friends, and she said, have you considered, applying for this appointment? And I said, and in the back of my mind, I was like, me, I just finished school. What do I have to offer this position? And that was my self-doubt, thinking in my mind, how am I going to get there? How am I going to do something that I never would have considered doing? And after talking with my husband, family, friends, I came to the realization that I do have something to offer this position. I do have, and that something for me was that one thing that made me unique among all the applicants. There was about 3 of us who were finalists, and we were all very different from one another. We were all Navajo. There was an older chapter official, there was a younger council delegate, and there was myself. So us, 3 of us, we went forward before the Apache County Board of Supervisors, and we all made our pitch. And I remember thinking, these other men who are standing next to me, they have so much more experience. They probably know so much more about our state government. And in the back of my mind, that's what I was thinking. But the more and more I thought about it, and the more I learned about this position, I realized, I have something unique to offer. I have a unique worldview as a young person, as a woman, as someone who grew up on Navajo, born and raised. I have something unique to offer this position. And I say this because each of you also have that. Each of you have something very unique to offer. And I know a lot of you are probably wondering, what am I going to do next? And I just want to say that whatever it is that you decide to do next, It's going to add to your uniqueness, to your individuality, and your ability to, again, you heard it earlier, to be leaders in the future. And that's what I want for each and every one of you who are sitting here today. And I also want to applaud you and your families, because you could have been a Mustang in Kayenta, you could have went to Kayenta, you could have been a Wildcat, you could have went to Chinle High School, but you chose to come here. You chose to go to high school here. And so thank you so much for choosing Rough Rock. And so as you continue your journey and whatever it is you decide to do next, I want you to carry that with you. I want you to remember, you know, I might have a sibling, we might have grown up the same way, we maybe went to the same high school, had the same teachers, all of you, the same teachers, the same classroom experience, but all of you are walking away with different memories of your experience here. Each of you are walking away with different teachings, different ways to think about how you spent your time here. And that's what I want to give to you today, is for you to remember that you're unique, that you experience things that nobody else in this world experiences. And when you look back, that's what you have. That's your story. That's something that no one can take away from you. So that's my message for you today. And I hope that you continue to remember that you're beautiful, that you're unique, and that when you go off into the world, whatever it is, you go to college, you go in the workforce, you always have that. You have your own story, your own thoughts, your own experiences. And so that's the message I want to share with you today. And for the families who are here, for the grandparents, the aunties, the uncles, thank you so much for supporting these students in this great milestone that they've achieved. Let's give it up one more time for the graduating class of 2024.